Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the John Went Walking channel. I'm with you this morning from the east track of the Green Swamp, right off of Rock Ridge Road. I'm entering the trail here at 333.6 on the Far Out app, so you can see exactly where I am. And we're going to just do a short walk through here to show you, give you a good look at the trail and how beautiful it is out here. You can see this time of the year it's nice and dry. I'm out here. I did come back the previous video I just shot. I came through an area that was a little bit more swampy than it is out here, and this is dry part of the year. You know, it's dry season here in Central Florida. Now we do have kind of a damp morning. I don't know if you can tell, but very foggy morning here in Central Florida. But still, back there, even in the swampy areas, it was relatively dry. There was only one spot where I really even got my feet wet or muddy. So it was a very nice walk out here this morning, getting my miles in. I'm out here because I like this part of the trail. I've been out here before, but not with the camera. But I wanted to walk through here and show you guys what it looks like. And this is from the, you know, I have it in the title there, but it's from the 333.6. So out on the western part of the trail, coming on the western side around Orlando, the western tract. So, and then we're in the Green Swamp in the east tract. And this is the trail that's going to go all the way up and all the way up about 13-14 miles and then turn into the west track. And I actually had a video up there a couple of months ago that it's easy to find, and I'll be back up there again probably again in the next month or so. But out in this area, this is where I hope to do a lot of my backpacking this 13-14 mile section out and back a couple of times over the summer as I prep for the Thru-Hike next January. I like this section for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's just beautiful out here. It's just lovely. It's just incredible walking out here. Wintertime, I'm sure in the summertime it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be hot and humid, probably be some bugs, but that's okay. Even though it's titled the Green Swamp, you know, it's not a real wet area. In fact, it's kind of a dry swamp. Now, again, that's over the winter. You know, I'm not sure how it's going to look when we get into the summertime and we start getting our daily downpours of rain. But this is an area that I hope to spend a lot of time in this summer in training. I think this is a good spot. I still expect to do some exploring up to the north and then back down to the south towards the southern parts of the trail. And even over there on the eastern areas, though I'm planning my Thru-Hike to be to come up the western side of Orlando. That's what I'm planning. But I'll still probably go over and check out the east side while I'm training. Now, just looking through here, like, it's just gorgeous. You know, this is just gorgeous. All these pine trees out here. Look at this. Beautiful. You can see rising up into the foggy Central Florida morning. I'm in a flannel shirt, but I probably wouldn't even have to be. It's got to be, it's not 70, but it's definitely in the upper 60s out here this morning. So wanted to give you guys a really good look at it out here. And I just can't, I know, you know, I'm not likely to bump into any Thru-Hikers. I have a feeling the majority of them, the bubble, if you would, so to speak, I would suspect it's north of us. I would suspect many of the hikers, I'm not sure what percentage pursue the east route and what percentage come on the west route, but I would suspect that a higher number take the eastern route. I'll have to try to research that and see if I can find out what the number's like. But so I'm not expecting to bump into any Thru-Hikers, but there's no doubt some have had to have been through here in the past couple of weeks. So I'm gonna just keep moving. Physically, I'm feeling very good. You know, I'm still, you know, almost a year out from where I expect to be out on my Thru-Hike attempt. But I'm planning this for a reason. I'm a planner. I like to make sure logistically I've thought things through. And being out here, what I've been doing on the YouTube channel so far is just exploring the different areas and the trails that are in proximity to where I live, about an hour from my home. But what I'll be doing is exploring a little bit further as time goes by. And you can see there was a fire out here. This palm tree, you can see the bottom of it all the way up, is scorched, but seems to have survived. I guess we'll see, but it seems to have survived, but it was scorched. So several trees around here have that marking. There was fire through here somewhere. This wasn't just a lightning strike, this was a fire. It was burning out here. And I don't know how long ago that was, but it was definitely a fire through here. So I'm gonna keep moving. Here's a pine tree that's scorched from the bottom. You can see the orange blaze still on it. We're gonna keep moving out here and take you right through these fields of, just beautiful fields of Florida Trail. So, man, I really love being out here. I love bringing this to you. I love showing it to you. And I know, the numbers continue to be sparse, but that's okay. Originally, I started this channel just to kind of motivate myself, and that's why I'm going to keep it going. I'm committed to keep it going, and I'm committed to the Florida Trail Thru-Hike. So that's what this YouTube's all about. That's what this planning's all about. And I'm just grateful if anybody can get anything from these videos they can enjoy. If they want to see portraits, short videos of what Florida looks like, Central Florida here looks like, this is it. And we're right on the Florida Trail and coming right through, and you can see it is just about perfect. It is just about gorgeous out here. So we're gonna just keep moving right through here and through these palms and this little area. Just show you how beautiful it is out here. What I've found is the time really is kind of going quickly, and I remember when I first started with the whole video thing, I thought, I don't know if I really want to do this, but I've kind of enjoyed making a record of the path that I've been on. I've enjoyed exploring. I'm planning ahead. I'm looking for more exploration, getting a little bit further away from what I call home here in Central Florida. And I'm just looking forward to bringing it to you and then using it as a stepping stone. I'm using it to learn. I'm learning about the trail while I'm out here. It's incredible how well marked the trail actually is. I remember when I first started, like one of the first times I went looking for the Florida Trail, I was over on the Kissimmee waterfront, and of course the trail's not marked there, and then there's a lot of road walking all through there. So I had trouble at the very beginning trying to distinguish what was the Florida Trail. Then I found the Florida Trail Guide, which is wonderful, and now I've got the Far Out app, so I know exactly where I am all the time. And so it's just been an evolution for me, learning, and that learning is going to go on as I go through the year. And it's good. This is good exercise being out here. Like, it's all flat, mostly flat, but it's still good for me to be out here walking, putting in some miles. And now that the hernia surgery is in the rearview mirror and I feel like I'm relatively good to go, I can get out on a little bit longer walks, and definitely be bringing you with me on some of those longer walks just like today, and showing you what the trail looks like out here. So we're gonna keep moving out here, and you can just see how gorgeous it is. Quiet morning out here, nobody around, lots of tall palm trees, lots of tall, I should say palm trees, but pine trees, lots of tall pine trees out here. So just a perfect morning. Lots of scorched pines out here. It must have been the fire. This must be a fire that's a couple of years old, because all of the greenery has had time to come back and flourish. Even though the trail's wide open, it's had time to come back and flourish. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one off, and I think I'm gonna run one more video just to show you guys another final piece of the trail out here. So you guys have a wonderful day. I sure appreciate you being here with me. I'm coming up to a turn right now, so I appreciate you being with me. And it's John Went Walking from the Florida Trail in the East Tract of the Green Swamp. You all have a wonderful day.